Hey, First United Methodist Church, it is Pastor Shannon here with our weekly update for July 14th. And I can't believe that July is already halfway over. It feels like the summer just started, but we are already going to be thinking about back to school in August before we even know it. So, since July is halfway over, I wanted to take this opportunity just to tell you about what's going on in our church this month, looking into the next month as well. Generally, summertime is a pretty low time or pretty downtime for our church. We don't have a lot of additional programming, and that's intentional. It gives you all a rest and a break and allows us to just kind of enjoy the Sabbath time, the summertime, before we really kick back into high gear with back to school. Well, this past Sunday, we started our brand new worship series called Faces of Our Faith, Bold and Untold Stories. And we're looking at some of the people in the Bible who we don't know a whole lot about. You know, maybe they're only mentioned once or twice. Maybe we don't even know their names. Kind of the way that it worked out with my sermon planning is the first 4 weeks are all about women, primarily women from the Old Testament. And then in August, we get to some stories of men, primarily from the New Testament. It's just kind of weird how that worked out with my planning. But this past Sunday, we looked at the stories of Shiphrah and Puah, two Hebrew midwives, and their story comes from Exodus 1. And as a part of my sermon, I referenced Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from a Birmingham jail. And as I was planning and prepping my sermon, I read through that letter, and it is just amazing to me how powerful Dr. King's words are, even years and generations later. So I'm going to link to that letter. If you have 10 or 15 minutes this week to read through it, I really encourage you to do so. Next week, we're looking at another really cool story of 5 sisters and how they fought for their rights. That story comes from Numbers 27th. It is also going to be Jonathan's last Sunday with us. He has been our organist, our pianist for the last few years, and we are going to miss him terribly. So join us, especially for worship, and then stick around. We'll have donuts afterward. A couple other things. On August 2nd, our Treehouse Preschool is having an open house. So if you know of anybody with preschool age kids, 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds who are interested in our preschool, this would be a great time for them to come and check it out, to meet the staff, meet the teachers. Again, that's Sunday, August 2nd from 1 to 3 p.m. We've even got some cards at the Welcome Center that just kind of give a little bit of information and contact information. So if you, again, know of anybody that has preschool age kids that aren't already in our preschool, grab these cards and be sure to pass them out. I've also got a bunch of these kind of more generic cards that tell about our church. They have our vision statement, our worship time, our address, our website address. And so I've got tons of these left over from Waterfest. If you just want to grab a stack and hand them out, keep them in your car as you're inviting people to church, these are for you to take and to give away. I think that is all that I have for you today. I'm back in the office, back from vacation. Thank you again for allowing me and Randy to take that time away. But if you need anything, you can, you know how to get a hold of me. You can also reach out to Caitlin, our admin assistant. We are here to help you. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your July.